We talked the other day about Sider's 100, but Raymond's 100th as well. And what's he showing you here?
It's impressed with both of them. I think sometimes it's impressive what they've done in 100 games. It's almost unfair what we ask of them. You take Mo, every situation he's playing against their top line. He's out first one out on the penalty kill. He's first one out on the power play. Raymond gets very similar. So experience by fire for both of them, and they're handling it very well.
Is this second season though, Derek? I mean, are you noticing them facing more challenges, or just?
I think there's some maturity in both their games, and it's just a unique 100 games for them in that really good start last year. They were a big part of it, and then they got into that area in the year where it was tough to play. Like they were out of it, and I'm not saying it wasn't winning hockey. They were very active, and I'm not even going to say loose, but in their play. Now we come out this year, we're trying to tighten up everything on a whole, ask them to be more detailed, and they've been great. So again, I'm shocked in some ways. I look at both of those players. It's just kids, and they're already sitting here at 100 games, which is impressive.
Philip Bronik has played really well both ends of the rink so far this entire season. I mean, what have you seen out of his game that's made it so impressive?
Really simplifying his game. We've tried to manage and simplify our breakout habits. And you can see the puck's getting on and off his stick. He's spending less time in his zone, creating more time in the other end. So I think he's played simple, he's played well, he's skating, he's assertive with his game, and he's been a really good bright spot for us.
What can coming off a game where you scored 7 goals do for everybody's confidence coming into this one to close the trip?
Well, I just think the way we scored the 7 goals, we got to the net, we got to the hard areas, rebound goals, screen goals, deflection type goals. We were struggling with our 5-on-5 offense, and we asked the guys to simplify their offense, get to the hard area, and they did that. So when you get rewarded that way, hopefully it'll continue.
And you spread the scoring out 7 different scores to get some secondary scoring. How important is that for other guys to get their confidence and you get other sources of scoring other than your top line?
Of course. We had that good stretch where we were winning games, leaning on our special teams a lot. We needed a game in which we got scoring throughout our entire lineup. And I think a lot of that had to do with just us playing discipline. So we took 1 penalty. Unfortunately, that Anaheim game, it felt, we took a third period lead in Anaheim. We took 4 penalties. We got out of rhythm. This time we rolled our lines over. Everyone was feeling good about their game. They got their touches, and I think it helped that balanced scoring.
I don't know if this defines a trap game, but like your 40-minute flight from home, you're almost at the tail end of the trip. They're hurt with injuries. I mean, is this kind of for a coach, is it kind of like a nerve-wracking game in that regard?
No. Last game of the road trip, first game back a road trip, they're traditionally have not been easy, but I don't think it's a trap game. I look at their lineup; they still have an NHL superstar. They have a really good top 6. This is a good team, and we're not in a situation where I got someone brought up, are we going to overlook Anaheim the other day? I'm like, Detroit Red Wings are not overlooking anyone, and it's not an awful thing. It's where we're at, and I think our guys know who we are and what we are, and we have to be in the top of our game, playing the right way, no matter who we play, to have a chance.
What does Johnny Gaudreau bring to the table for the Blue Jackets that concerns you the most? What do you have to do to stop him from making a big impact on this game?
You got to check him. A player like that gets time and space. He's going to kill you, and those are special, elite. You see it throughout the league, and if you don't check those type of guys, we talked about Erik Karlsson the other day. He puts up 4 points on us. When you face that type of skill, if you give that type of skill time and space and easy offense, it's going to be a long night for us.
Now, this is the important question. Have you told Bergeron and some of the other younger players about the Cannon or what?
No, you know what? I actually looked up at the Cannon. I've been taken back by the Cannon a couple times here in the past too. You always think you're ready for it, but you're never ready for the Cannon. So it'll be quite an experience. They'll go through the same emotions I went through, scared as hell.
We're on the bench.
We're not on the bench. Tampa here, first time here. They scored, and you're so caught up in it. 0-0 game. All of a sudden, that thing goes off, and it's an experience.